Live chat. I did a live the other day on Facebook, and it didn't show me any of the comments.
Of course it didn't.
Because I was like, why? I don't know.
Technology, right?
Right? Technology is the pain in my rear end, and it changes constantly. I don't love it.
It does.
Happy back to school, everybody. The French boards are back. The English boards are back. Michelle is back.
I haven't done Fab Chat all summer because I've had my kids at home. And so, yeah, here I am. I'm super excited.
It's all good.
Oh, I love fall. I love the fall season.
Too.
I love when my kids go back. I love my kids, but I want them to go back to school.
It's actually, it's been weird. So I've only got one back in school this year.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So it's Cal was like I feel so strange.
You know what? I was thinking of them the other day, and I was like, because it was on Tuesday, the kids were back to school, and I was like, oh yeah, Cal's going back to school.
No,
I was like, I wonder what they're up to.
They went and babysat Emma's new puppy.
Oh,
so they've been puppy sitting all week, which is right up their alley.
Yes. So, I'm sorry, everyone. I'm just unwrapping stuff while we're chatting.
And they're actually preparing. They're going to do an art. There's like a Urban Art Collective does themed shows.
Okay.
And they do one geared towards kidpreneurs.
Oh, cool.
And so they're doing that in a couple of weeks.
Oh,
so
that's awesome.
They've been painting up a storm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So if you want an original artwork by my kid, they're very talented.
That's amazing.
Artists.
Yes, I've seen some of their work. Very talented.
They took a whole bunch of pictures when we were in Nova Scotia and have been painting these little minis. So there's one that's got like a picture of the two whales that we saw, and it's all these like layers of blue, and then the whale tail in the distance, and it's only like this big. Super cute. So
those minis are cute. And then you can, like, have a bunch on the wall.
Yeah, and they made a really sweet sticker with this little mushroom guy. So we're gonna get some stickers printed, and
mushrooms are so in right now.
So they never go out.
I don't know what it is about mushrooms, because like they can kill you if you eat the raw.
Yeah. They can kill you, and they're kind of like, honestly, the concept of a mushroom is kind of freaky.
Yeah, because you're just like, oh, I found this spongy thing on the ground, and I'm gonna eat it.
Well, and the organism that is a mushroom is they can be like a kilometer.
Canada Post guy. Yeah, like they're crazy. I'm not a huge mushroom fan. I'll eat them a little bit, but I'm not into the
Good morning.
mushrooms. Our mail has just arrived at the door.
Thank you very much.
Go get it.
Oh, one more.
Oh, we had a package. That's exciting. Maybe we should open
it. Thank you.
Two more.
So much mail this morning, Katie.
So much mail.
Normally we get like one little thing from Canada Post. It's like a flyer.
And he's like, and this package, and this thing, and this thing, and it's all good. Mushrooms. Yeah, they're the sexual organs of a giant underground organism that is like kind of a plant and kind of an animal, and they're kind of freaky.
Have you seen that thing where when you die, you can get a mushroom suit and they bury you and you just grow mushrooms?
No. Oh my God. That's cool.
It was a TED Talk I saw.
But also creepy.
Yeah. Well, they have those things where you can also like
you can become a tree.
Yeah, you compost and you can become a tree and stuff. Yeah, I don't
know. I don't know. That's a very interesting thought for Thursday morning. I don't think I've had enough coffee to let that really digest yet.
I don't drink coffee, so I don't get that. I don't know. Wake up in the morning.
The jolt?
No. My kids are like, Mommy,
so
do this for me. Oh, okay, I'm awake.
Shavy likes to have a coffee with us in the morning.
Oh my God,
of course he does.
So adorable.
So we've got these they're larger espresso cups.
Yes.
And so Jason has been making him like a very tiny latte in these larger espresso cups. And so he's sitting there this morning and I'm like, dude, like it's a school morning. You got to get in the shower and go. And he's like reading his book and holding his coffee and drinking them. Like,
he's
like, what are you?
like a 65-year-old man trapped in a little kid's body.
He met his friends last night at the night market. Like, he invited his friends, and the friends convinced their family to come to the night market because that was the spot for them. And then they bought rocks and ice cream.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's just so
He's
funny.
too much. He's so too much. And the same family is coming over for dinner in a couple of weeks. And Chubby's like, I'm going to make my roast chicken. Okay, you are.
Oh my God.
Yes. He's so very good at roast chicken.
Yeah, well, you just put them in the pot and then off you go.
And like
you season and stuff.
And he gets adventurous with vegetables.
He should do a stuffing. Get some stuffing in there. I love stuffing.
We haven't done stuffing yet.
I love stuffing.
My dad makes this stuffing that you don't make it in the chicken, you make it outside of the chicken. It cooks better this way because it goes crispy on the top.
Yeah.
But it's like a mix of sausage and pancetta and bread and kale and
that sounds really tasty.
It's really good with like sage and
it's not stuffing without sage. You have
to have sage. Anyways, we got in a whole bunch of new stuff that hasn't been received yet. I know you and Faustina are going to work today on doing that. So we thought we'd give everybody sort of a sneak peek of what's coming. And I guess this will mostly be in the newsletter tomorrow.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah. So, I'm going to start with this because it's just a single one, and I love this. So this is
so beautiful.
The Firefly Notes Advent Calendar for this year. Last year we had the fairy one, and this one is woodland themed. So you get 20 different stitch markers, 5 progress keepers, and probably some other extra little bits. But it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous and it's cozy. And, as an adult, you want to capture the magic of that shitty chocolate that you used to open.
Oh my God, we used to get those $1.99 advent calendars.
Yes.
The chocolate was horrible.
Yes, but it was so fun. It was like, what shape am I gonna get? And every day was like a treat after dinner. And
we had them in the morning. And yeah, we got them in the morning. And then my kids, we've been buying them the lint ones from Costco. Those are nice. And I'm like, oh my God, our kids are so lucky. Like, I feel like our kids are living better lives than we did as kids. Because I don't know, like, we just apparently care more. No, we don't. But I'm like, we had crappy chocolate.
We did.
That wasn't even technically chocolate.
No.
So,
but this one would be a lovely treat for yourself or an early gift for someone you love. And we've got the Kylie and the Machine one coming as well.
I bought
which is
one
labels.
for myself.
I bought one for myself too, and it comes with 2 labels each. And so I'm going to split it with Cal.
Oh, you're splitting?
Yeah, because I'm like I have so many labels.
So many labels too. You know what I did with my labels? Because I was like, I want to be able to see them so that, like, when I have a project.
Did you make like an album?
I made an album. And what I did is I took a binder and I took business card plastic sheets, where those sheets where you can put business cards in or trading cards or whatever.
Yes.
And I just stuck them all in there. So they're all
You should bring it in and we could show it off. Yeah, do a video about that.
Totally.
That would be a great project.
Yeah. So I used the business cards one. So the opening goes to the
sideways.
Side. The trading card ones would be better because the openings are at the top. I should try to find some of those. Yeah.
Dollar Store, I'm sure, would have
maybe
something.
I don't know.
Maybe
Amazon. I don't know. I could probably find it. Although I hate ordering from Amazon, but sometimes you gotta do it.
These are super cute.
Well, with Halloween coming up, my kid's already talking about Halloween. We got the new Elizabeth Hartman pattern. So this is the Halloween one. Oh my God, it's so cute.
And if you did the Puffin Pal sew along
with me, it's the same technique.
Yeah, it's the flip and stitch or stitch and flip.
2 sizes of quilts. There is a small quilt and a large quilt.
Oh, that's super cute.
The small quilt is got these pieces. So it's just the blocks are all the same size. You just get less blocks. But oh my God, how cute is that? The witch,
super cute.
The cat, the owl, all of it. I love it so much. So those are going to be available later today. And then we get the Christmas one.
I love this with their little sweaters.
The bears and the reindeer and their sweaters and their pajama pants.
Yes.
This also comes in 2 different sizes. The smaller one just has less of the guys. But oh my God.
Know what? And we've got some really nice like gingham and like if you.
Yes, we do have some that could work really nicely for the pants. But you know what also you could do is you could.
Or
that would be
this
cute.
would be so cute.
Ooh. We also have some plaids flannels that could work.
Yes.
And you could just mix your fabrics, which would be fine. You just pre-wash them.
This would be a little big, I think.
It would, but it could.
And we got new flannels.
We got some new flannels, but oh my God, these are so cute.
And this one? You made a coat out of this.
Yeah, it was the lining for a coat. It's so warm as a lining. I have another one planned, actually.
And we do have more flannel on the way.
We do have more flannel on the way. So those are 2 flannels. I think we got 4, 5 flannels. They should be ready later today.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have more on the way.
That would be so cute.
Oh my God. I just love these. And they're like really nice booklets too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cute.
Oh my God. I'm going to have to maybe get the Halloween one and do the pumpkin.
I have a Christmas quilt already too, but
I have too many quilt patterns.
So cute.
When I decided quilting, I was like, you know what? I'm only going to buy the patterns that I'm actually going to make.
Oh.
And I'm not going to hoard quilt patterns. And I'm just like going to just buy a couple here or there. And that did not.
No.
I have way too many quilt
Down
patterns.
That rabbit hole.
I'll never ever make them all.
No.
It's so bad.
No.
Anyways.
I mean, we got some other books too, it looks like.
Yeah, so we got this really cute book. It's called Cozy Stitches. And it's got 12 calm and creative embroidery projects for absolute beginners and beyond. It shows you kind of how to set up your project.
I love that about these books. Like you can buy a pattern or a kit or whatever, but the books really come with a very comprehensive.
Yes.
Most books do.
This
like
is
how
so pretty.
I like that.
The books.
That's really cute.
Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh. Yeah. So it's just got like really cute, homey, warm, welcoming, like
nice
patterns. And
very
it's so cute. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Really adorable. Oh, there's a kitty in the window. And he's looking out at night. I love it. Yeah. So this should be ready later today. Just cute. And it's just aesthetically pleasing.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes when I'm like, I don't want to sew, but I want to do something sewing adjacent, I'll like flip through one of my books.
You just look through your books. Sometimes I just go into my I was going to say my fabric room.
My fabric.
My sewing room does have lots of fabric. Yes. And look at all my fabric and like.
Oh, I'll sit in my sewing room and look through my book.
And inspire myself and then not actually get any sewing.
That's
done.
okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
We also got a couple of books that they're from Zaka Workshop. So Zaka Workshop is a company that does lots of bags and kits and stuff. So we brought a bunch of their stuff in. And they do have some books. One of them is this So Beautiful Quilted Bags. And so it's a book just with a bunch of projects for quilted bags.
Did you see, talking about quilted bags, that our block of the month had a quilted tote bag edition this month?
I did see that.
Yes.
So yeah, just like fun quilted bags. And I would assume they talk about
like how to
and like batting and stuff, but I haven't really looked through it. It looks like it's got just a whole bunch of projects. And at the end, there's some basic quilting techniques and embroidery stitches. And stuff.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
How to do
and the
applique.
Patterns are paper patterns, it looks like.
Oh, nice.
Because sometimes I hate having to like, they have like them on the page and you have to like scale it up and stuff. I hate that. So yeah, they've got some cute little, and some applique.
Nice.
Ooh, that's fun. So yeah, so that's one of the newer ones. And then we got this other one, zipper pouches.
This I like.
Yeah, so zipper pouches are super fun, quick sews. I find they're really good for if you have some scraps and stuff. And so it just shows you how to make a few different zipper pouches. But what's also really cool is that it includes 3 zippers in it.
Oh, fun.
So that you can, and they're kind of different types of zippers with different pulls and stuff and different colors. So it actually like, you get like the zippers you need for some of the projects.
Yeah. Are the zippers all the same in each book?
Yes, I believe they are. We only have 2 copies of this. They are the same. So yeah,
I like this little one, this little triangle
one. Yeah. That's super fun. Yeah. It could be really good as a little coin purse or something like that. Yeah. So, and like looks like pretty good instructions. And so yeah, if you like to make little pouches, super handy book to have.
Nice. And are these kits also from?
Yeah, so these, we also got some kits from Zaka. So what the kits are is basically it's the pattern and then the hardware for the pattern.
They use some like more specialty
hardware.
So
for example, this is to make a coin purse. You get the pattern for the coin purse and the instructions, and then you get the clasp.
And if we're wanting more, like if people really like them, are we able to order just the clasp?
I can just get the hardware. So if people are like, oh, I love this pattern, I want to get this again, you just let me know and I can order more. So then we got that coin purse. We've got this little pouch, and it's got.
I like this.
Yeah, I like the size of this one, and it's got metal frame, so it like opens up really nice and wide, and it holds it open. So there's that. We got one of these, and it's got like one of those squeezy things. This thing.
Oh, nice.
So it's got this in it. So this is another version of that. And then we got these ones, which have these like tube frames in them, and it creates a little handle, and so the tubes look like this, and then you then it opens up like this.
We should do a class.
Oh, that would be fun.
We should do a class on these.
Yeah, so we got a few different kinds of these. They will be up later today.
Cool.
Yeah, and you provide your own fabric, and you just like get the pattern and the hardware.
And then the hardware in it. Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, they're super fun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And that's a fun alternative to zippers. Yeah. I know there's some people who are like, I'm not messing around with zippers.
I know, because I teach the zippers class, and people come in saying, I am afraid of zippers.
No, you should never be afraid of zippers.
There's no reason to be afraid of zippers.
No.
Zippers are fine.
You folks showed this off the other day when it came in, but it is so, I love Ray Ritchie's art.
Oh,
her stuff is so gorgeous. And I love these, talking about fall, like very fall-y colors.
I love this collection. It's very cottagecore. This moth reading a book is just,
look at
it's a vibe right now. This
such a vibe.
It
never goes away.
No, I love it. I love it. Or like hobbits. Oh my god.
Yes. Yeah.
Super cute.
A random canvas from Coca. I think
we're getting one more colorway of this one and some other stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Coming.
That, but
and then
more Christmas. I love this one so much. Look at this fat reindeer. I love this reindeer. It almost
looks like a kid's drawing.
It kind of does, and I think that's what's amazing about it.
Sorry, the same with this, the way these
rabbits
are a little derpy. Like
they're
a little derpy.
So are.
I love it though.
Oh my god,
I love it
so much.
And I thought this guy looks like he's having a good time. He's waiting for some more snow to fall.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So
he's like looking up in the air saying,
"Is it Christmas
bring
yet?
me a friend." I don't know. He's doing some funny stuff.
It's good. We've still got some. We've really spaced out the Christmas fabric this year. Which
so we didn't get it all at once.
Yeah, and so they're it will start to disappear now, though. I think.
Because now people are starting to think about Christmas and all the stuff they want to do for Christmas.
Yes,
and that's when it starts going away.
Yes. So if you've got a bigger project in mind, the best selection is now.
We don't tend to keep it past
November,
end of November.
Yeah.
So if you're coming in December thinking, I want to make a tree skirt.
Fabric. Nope, it's not going to be here.
Yeah, so early bird.
Let's talk about the last thing there, and then we'll give it some updates on a couple of events that are happening.
I forgot that we were going to talk about this.
Yeah, we are going to talk about this.
There.
It's up and it's available in other places, and we're waiting for a few.
We have 4 more things that are coming, but we thought we'll get it ready to go. It's almost ready to go, but it is Sally Tomatoes collaboration with Tula Pink Hardware.
So that signature,
that bright hot pink.
It's almost like Barbie pink.
It's definitely Barbie pink. That's what I would classify it as. So we have a whole bunch of different things. We have rectangle rings, D rings.
This is not cottagecore.
No, this is the opposite of cottagecore. I just want to see what else we got in here. She had a whole bunch of stuff. Magnetic snap.
Oh, fun. Zippers.
Zippers. So the zippers are kind of cool because they have the pink coil and the pink pulls. But some of the colors they offer the tape in are not offered by the regular Sally tomato. So this one in particular, it's a purpley one. You cannot get it in the regular one, and then this color.
That is such a Tula color too.
So the colors of the zipper, and so of course we've got, you know, basic white and black and gray and stuff. They're all meant to coordinate with Tula's fabric. So
yes,
they would look stunning if you have some Tula pink fabric. But yeah, they're just so pretty.
I think I've got a couple of Tula pink pieces that I've been.
So I had some old school Tula pink from like 2008.
Ooh.
And someone on Facebook in Ottawa was like, I'm looking for old Tula. And I was like, well, I'm not using it. Yeah. I sold it.
It goes for like big money.
It was, and it was washed too. Because I had been using it to make bags and stuff. And she bought it. And I made a bunch of money off of it. It was great. And I wasn't using it. And so see you later. I wish I could. I have a whole bunch of Amy Butler, but no one is. It's not quite the same with Amy Butler. She was super big like 15 years ago.
Yeah,
and then she just kind of dropped off the map. But
I have such random. I've got Ruby Star. That's my.
I didn't start collecting and doing any Ruby Star until I started working here.
I have a couple of pieces when Ruby Star was still cotton and steel.
Yeah, actually, I do have some of that, and I have some old school. I have the octopuses in the cotton lawn that Cotton and Still used to do. And I've been trying to make it up into an alder shirt dress for years. And I haven't
just, no, not happening.
Just been sitting there. But yeah, I have some of that stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Things that are happening this month. What is happening? I think we're about $100 away from our goal for the Pride quilt. Yeah. I'm getting it back this Friday from Kirsten, who is... long arming it, and I'm going to bind it this weekend, and so it'll be up on display, and then we'll do the draw on September 15th. But I'd really like to get to that $1,000 mark so that we could donate that money to Space.
So once we get it, we'll take pictures and put it on our socials
exactly.
so that everyone can see it.
Share it again.
Kind of excited to see it again.
I know. It was such a great day, and it turned out so well. Yeah, and I think it's going to be really beautiful. Yeah. Once it's all put together. We've got Tara from Creations is coming through Ottawa. She is going to come to the store, but she can't give me sort of an exact time because she's getting off a plane.
Fitting us in between things.
She's getting off a plane and she has to leave here by 5 o'clock. So it's probably going to be sometime between like 4 and 5 on Thursday the 12th. So if you'd like to meet Tara of Creations, she is a pattern designer from out in Alberta, and her claim to fame is that she made all of the bags for The Last of Us.
Oh, that's
yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So if you liked The Last of Us and you'd like to meet the person who made all of those bags,
we also have a few of her patterns.
Yes.
Patterns. Oh my god, I can't talk. Patterns in stock. I haven't made one, but I'm kind of tempted
They look fun.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I love making bags. So
you do love making bags.
I do love making bags.
And then the other thing, Stitch Noir is coming the 21st. Is
it the last week?
No, the second last weekend
of September.
I'm just going to check the date here. 21st, 22nd. She has not sent me any photos yet because her dyeing process is very one-off. So she likes to play in her paint pots. She does have some colors that are repeatable, but mostly what she's known for is doing these gradient sets. And so you
like
get
one of a kind
gradient sets. Ooh. Yeah, which I think would be a really great gift, or something sort of unique to pick up.
Yeah, for sure.
And then we've got 4 spaces left in our yarn tasting on the 27th. I've placed an order for cheese and desserts from Time and Again, which is delicious. Yes. And we've started winding the skeins and preparing the packages.
Yeah, so you get little samples of yarn, right?
Yeah. And the idea is that you knit them up, see which ones you like, and then you can place an order, and I think you get 5% off your order that evening. And we
so
have color cards as well.
Yeah,
so
we are going to be showing you yarn that we don't normally carry, right? From Blue Sky. Yeah, and we have all of the color samples as well. So, because I was looking at some yesterday and I was like, oh, that's lovely.
I could do this.
I don't need yarn, but I don't do anything with it.
So Clara said she's been working on all of the staff to try to join the Love Note, and I think she's got the Love Note knit along that's happening starting on the 18th. Well, she's like, she's giving me thumbs up in the background.
I don't even know how to cast on. Like, I don't know.
Oh, you could do it.
I don't know any.
Yeah,
I don't know how to knit. I tried to get my mom to teach me how to knit, and I just couldn't get my fingers to do it.
You know what? I feel like sometimes you need that separation of church and state.
Well, and my mom knits weird.
Does she knit continental?
She doesn't know what she knits. Because she was just taught, and she's like, this is how I knit. Gotcha. She doesn't know the different styles.
I would say as a person, and I only know this from talking to other people, as a person who crochets, you might be more comfortable learning to knit continental because you're used to holding the yarn in your left hand.
Well, and I crochet really weird. So you're supposed to hold you're supposed to have the yarn wrapped around your finger, and then you're supposed to use this to loop it.
Yeah.
I actually bring it over like I would knitting.
So maybe you should knit English.
I don't know. I need to take a class and have someone teach me.
You do. Well, good thing. So that's my last little, what a segue, Michelle. It's almost
great.
like
we didn't even plan it.
No. We have a promo. We had a promo on Labor Day, and we've sort of held it over. Classes are still 10% off right now until the end of today. Okay. So if you're interested in taking a class, you've got until the end of the day. The code is back to school. Any of our classes, we've got kids classes. We do have a sock knitting class that starts tonight, and there's one space left.
Oh, and I am teaching a class that's starting tonight.
The
quilted jacket class.
Yes.
And if, let's say you want a last minute sign up, that's fine, because tonight we're just talking about your fabric and what you might want to use and how you might want to play on your jacket. Yeah. So you don't really need to be super prepared. You just kind of need to know what pattern you want.
I was going to say, because you're not doing you've done the tamarack before, which is like a pattern for a coat that's quilted. And this is more of taking like a quilt and turning it into...
So, so there's a bunch of quilted jacket patterns out there now. There used to only be the tamarack, but now there's like 10 different patterns. So, okay. In the listing for the class, I listed a bunch of different patterns, and you just pick the pattern that you want. And then we can take a quilt and cut it up to this jacket, or we can plan on making like mini quilts and then using those to make the jacket. Because I made a tamarack, and what I did was I basically quilted panels, and then I cut the pieces out of the panels. So I did one for the back and one for the side front and other side front, and then the sleeves. And then I just cut those out and into pieces and then sewed it together.
Cool.
So we can plan all of that for your quilted coat. So
cool. That sounds like a really great
class. You can do one fabric on the outside, or you can do like a block in the back, or you can do all over piecing. Like there's a whole bunch of different ways of doing it. So,
but that's what you're going to get into
that's what we're going to talk about, because we're going to, if you want to take the class, we're going to plan how you want to do your jacket. That's why it's 6 sessions, because there's a lot of planning and like tracing our pattern and cutting and putting our quilt tops together and stuff. So yeah, it's quite involved, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. The other thing we have coming up this month is we've got some morning classes on Wednesday mornings. So we've got one teacher who's got availability, and we've got one day where we've got space that there's availability.
That's right. Wednesdays.
So if you can make Wednesday mornings free, you will get to do classes. And then we've got new classes coming out next week.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I'm very excited. We've got, I know what our schedule is for the rest of the fall. And there's been requests for things like pants and intro to quilting and sashiko class again, and learn to embroider, and lots of serger classes. And so all of those are going, and some fun holiday themed ones as well.
Oh, that's fun.
Towards the end of November.
That's right. Yes, I forgot about it. It's funny because I always tell people I help plan the classes, but I don't ever remember what we're offering.
No. Well, you come in at the very end stage when.
So Katie takes care of the scheduling and kind of sorting out with teachers what we're teaching, and then I do all the ordering of supplies, and then I like physically schedule them on our system and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I always forget.
It's all good. It's all good. That's why we have a calendar so you can reference it.
And it's such a big job. I'm glad there's two of us.
Yes.
I don't think I could.
No, I could not do it on my own. It would be too much. It would be too much.
So crazy. Yeah.
Anyways, so yes, that is so check our schedule. The code is back to school.
Yeah.
Easy to remember, and
until midnight tonight.
Until midnight tonight, and our classes almost never go on sale.
No, very rarely do we put our classes on sale.
So this is a good opportunity if you've wanted to try one of our classes to test
and
it
our
out.
Classes are fun.
Our classes. I'm biased. I teach too, and I love our classes.
I always have so much fun teaching.
I love teaching when there's another class going on and watching what the other class is doing. Because they always sound like, and especially Crystal's classes, they have so much fun.
I have never really taught when Crystal's been teaching, because we teach similar things where you need sewing machines.
Yes.
Although I think I've been there for she's been cutting and we've been sewing.
She taught a basket making class while I was teaching a sewing class, and they were having a hoot. Like they were laughing the entire time.
It's great. Crystal's a lot of fun.
Crystal is a lot of fun. The other one that I love that I've observed is Isla with the kids classes.
Oh
she's
my God.
so patient.
Isla's
and she's so amazing. And I was going to say, we've both taught kids classes, and I just don't have the...
When we first brought classes back after the pandemic, I was like, yeah, I'll teach a kids class. And I was like, I did one, and I was like, no more.
I filled in for Crystal because she couldn't make one morning, and I was like, "This is it's very different from adult classes."
It is,
and it's very I've taught kids before too. It's very different from teaching kids, especially because there's so much. There's a lot of moving parts. You really have to sort of keep your eye on them. And
and I have to learn to let go of things.
Perfectionism.
Yes. I'm not really a perfectionist sewer. I'm okay to have some mistakes in my work, but sometimes the glaring ones though, I'm just like, oh God, I can't leave it.
No, and the kids are holding them up and they're so happy.
And they should be happy. But I can't do that.
No, and she's such a cheerleader with them, and is
maybe it's because she doesn't have kids.
Probably. She's young. I think she connects with them on that level. Yeah. So okay, and on that note, thank you for watching us this morning as we laugh our way through, and
we always have fun.
We do always have fun. And we love having fun with you guys too. So we will see you next week.
Yeah.
Bye everybody.
Bye.